Hi, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss about JSON tree model. JSON tree model is one of the core feature of JSON. Tree model is basically based upon the tree data structure. The benefit of using tree model is that we don't require any dedicated Java class or POJO to manipulate or traverse the JSON data. Because using the JSON node, we can directly convert any JSON data into JSON node class, and we can do any manipulation or any traversing or any operation with the JSON data. Basically, tree model eliminates the necessity of creating any Java class or any POJO class every time. Next, we will go through some use cases of tree model. So first use case is that how to convert our JSON data into JSON node, and the second use case that how to convert back JSON node to JSON. Also, sometimes we also require to convert JSON node to Java object and how to convert Java object to JSON node. All these four use cases we will see in our hands-on session in a moment. Going to cover these four use cases as you can see on my screen. So to do that, first use case, we are going to convert JSON to JSON node. So to convert any JSON to JSON node, I have created one JSON array here. If you can see, I have stringified the real JSON object. So I have a JSON array and it has two objects. One is this one, which is name has Alice and age is 30, and the second object is name Bob and age is 25. So I'm going to convert using my object mapper to a JSON node. So how to do that? So first of all, I will create JSON node. This JSON node will be acting as a root node. Root JSON node. Object mapper dot read tree. So when I do read tree, so I have multiple options from where I am going to read my data. So as of now, I have in the form of a string, so I'm going to choose this one. I will provide JSON array. If you observe, there is a one warning, and this warning is about the exception, JSON processing exception. So let me add into my main method. Alright, so this is also called our root node. The first use case has been done. So JSON has been converted into JSON node. So what we can do with the JSON node? So let's suppose I want the first object, and I want to get the name of the person from the first object. So how I will do that? So from JSON node, I will get another node which will be called as Alice node, and this is at index number 0. The first elements always comes at index number 0, and the 1 and 2 and so on. So from root node dot get is one of the method. So which index data you want? So I will give the 0, which is first. From that node, my target is to get the Alice name from Alice node. So if you observe, I have inside Alice node, I have this data, and from that I want this name value. So what I will do, from Alice node I will get, so this is how I'm getting name from the Alice node. So this object will be also treated as a node. Inside that, from that I am getting a value which key is name, and the return data is as a text. So let's suppose I want to get the age of Bob. So how I will do that? So from root node dot get, and I know that the Bob object is at the location 2, so index value is gonna be 1, and JSON node, let's say Bob node, and from Bob node my expected data is age, which is going to be the integer. So Bob age gonna be Bob node dot get and the key is age and age integer. Let's print it out. Bob age. So you can see how we can convert any JSON data into a JSON node and how we can do traverse and manipulation also. Now let's move to our second use cases. How to convert any JSON node to JSON. So I will use object mapper dot write value as string JSON root JSON node and JSON array. JSON array has been already created, so I will give it another name 2 JSON array 2. This is how we convert JSON node to JSON. Our next use case is how to convert any JSON to Java. So if you observe here, we have already a JSON node here. I want to convert into any Java object. So for that, if you observe the structure of this object is like it has name and age. For that, I have created a related POJO which is called person. So I'm going to convert JSON node into a person object. So our target variable is going to be person equal to, I will use the same object mapper dot. We are converting data from tree to object. So there is a one method tree to value. So our root node is root JSON node and the target type is person dot class. So this is how we convert any JSON node into a Java object. Let's print out as a person. How to do the reverse of this process means how to convert any Java to JSON node. For that, let's create Java node and Java JSON node equal to object mapper. So the first one was tree to value. Now this is the reverse process. So the method is given here is value to tree and what is the our source person. Let's print it out JSON node. So we covered all 4 use cases, how to convert any JSON to JSON node. This is the way we did that, and we did some traversing and getting the data from the JSON node. And second, we converted JSON node to JSON. So this is the simple one we have already used, how to write any value as a string. The third one was how to convert JSON node to Java. So we have a specific method which is called tree to value. So tree to value will convert any JSON node into an object. The another one was how to convert back Java object to JSON node. So for that, we also have a dedicated method which is called value to tree. So it will convert any value, means any Java object to tree, which is JSON node. So let's run this example and see the output. Okay, we have some issue. Cannot deserialize value array. Okay, all right. So basically, if you see, we are trying to convert this JSON into any object, but this is not a JSON object, it's an array. So our target type is gonna be not person, but list of person. So let me convert it back. Person list. Let's try it again. Okay, this time got successfully. So let's go one by one. So first we try to convert JSON to JSON node, and from that we try to get Alice name. So you can see here Alice name is Alice. We retrieved successfully. The another was Bob age. We also got here as a 25. You can see in JSON it is 25. The second use case was converting JSON node to JSON. So we have converted the JSON node into the JSON here. You can see. The third case was how to convert JSON node to Java. So this is how we converted a JSON node, which is this one, into the Java. The fourth case was Java to JSON node. So we have also converted this object into this JSON node. So if you have learned something new today, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. See you in the next video.